Today we're going to be talking about a tiny update actually to Olive where they added a transform node and a cropping node in a completely different category and even changed a little bit on how the nodes look. So let's get into it. So the first thing is now we actually have a transform node automatically applied to our footage. So once you drag in your footage and get it into a sequence, all you have to do is left click on it, and now you'll notice it has media into a transform node and then the footage. So with these, you notice that there's also a little arrow at the end of them, so it's even easier to tell which direction it's going. But with that, you also have this, which is your transform node. So the transform node is almost the exact same as the orthographic matrix node, except it adds two major things. It adds an auto-scaling and an interpolation part of it. So we can actually change the auto-scaling to like fit, fill, stretch, and then your interpolation, you can go from nearest neighbor, bilinear, and mapped bilinear, I think is how it's pronounced. But you have that, and it's actually really nice that it automatically is there, but they also even added a cropping node. So this is actually really cool inside of a new category. So if you guys knew, all you have to do is right click and then it'll pop up this, hover over add, and you can see all of these different categories and things. But if you stop on the distort one, now you actually have a crop and transform node. So all you have to do is left click on the crop one. You can hover over it. It does the blue like normal. And if we want to do the crop before we go into the transform node, just put it there. Or if you want to do it afterwards, so you crop your footage and then move that cropped image around, all you have to do is left click on that. But I'm gonna put it right here real quick so we can just show you how it works. So what you have to do is left click on that, make sure you're inside the parameter editor, and now it shows your percentage from the left, top, right, and bottom, and even the feathering from the sides. All you have to do is drag these, and now you can see that black bar, which is actually showing it underneath. This is actually really awesome that we now have these two new features inside of Olive, and that we have the arrows and how it's actually a different color so we can tell the difference in between the distortion and all the other nodes. We have a video over here where I talked about the original update to Olive 0.2 if you guys want to look at that. Or you guys can click a video over here that YouTube recommends for you. And until next time guys, keep editing.